Hi everyone, this is Dave. What I've got here is the Huawei Honor 10. This is probably, or in fact it is, the first smartphone with a notch that I actually really like. And in this review, I'm going to cover off all of the important bits. I'm not going to run through all of the specs. They're readily available online. I'm going to cover things like, is the screen quality good? What's the battery life like? Is it good for watching YouTube videos? Is it any good for day-to-day use, for doing social media, etc.? The likes of Instagram and Twitter and emails, the things that we do for everyday use of a smartphone. And for a lot of people, what's really important is the camera performance, or in this case, the dual cameras. So I'm going to start just talking to you a little bit about the main specifications and the size of the phone, just so you can see if it's a good fit for you. So the Huawei Honor 10 has got a 5.84 inch screen. The resolution on this is 2280 by 1080 and it's a 19:9 aspect ratio, so 19:9 aspect ratio, a very tall, narrow screen. And it's also got a 24 megapixel main camera on the back, and that's capable of capturing really detailed photos and up to 4K video, or UHD for want of a better terminology. We've got 6 gigabytes of RAM in here and a 3400 milliamp hour battery. Enough about the specifications. Let's talk about the important things and start with build quality. And the fit and finish on this is absolutely superb. We've got slight curves to the edge of the screen, edge-to-edge display as well, as you can see. Slight chin at the bottom, but where the fingerprint sensor resides, it's actually underneath the glass. And then we've got this very small notch at the top, which I wish wasn't there, but you can mask that out in the software. And then we've got this really nice blue rim to the circumference of the phone. There you can see the USB-C on the bottom, buttons on the side, and then on the back we've got the dual cameras and the flash and this gorgeous colour. Just look at this, the way it catches the light. Pretty much every angle you look at this phone, you can see another degree of beauty in it. It really is very, very good indeed. And it doesn't pick up fingerprints too much. And I think because of the coating on here, it should be pretty resistant to scratches as well. Now, with regards to screen quality, this is brilliant. It's an AMOLED display, really high resolution, nice and crisp, nice and clear, and it goes plenty bright enough. It's more than viewable in direct sunlight. I certainly don't think you'll have any complaints about the screen quality at all. Now, I mentioned to you about watching videos. That's very important. We all watch a lot of YouTube videos. I hope you watch a lot of mine. And on here, it's a really pleasurable experience. We've got a nice quality screen, first of all, so the visuals are good, and the accompanying audio is really detailed, nice and crisp, goes plenty loud enough. I think you'll be very pleased with the audio reproduction on the Honor 10. Now, is it fast? What about this processor inside? It's a Kirin processor, and it is nice and responsive. I don't see any sort of lag at all. No stutters, no sort of frame drops between sort of screen or display transitions. I just think it's got a really nice turn of speed. And Huawei are promising really good longevity with regards to performance on this. We shouldn't see any degradation in performance over time. So if it lives up to that expectation as well, they've got a really good winner on their hands. So now I want to talk to you about the camera quality. Well, the 4K video is stunning. The dynamic range during capturing 4K video is absolutely superb. But I want to show you some of the photos I've taken here. This one of the flowers just looks brilliant. We've got so much detail. And then the one I took of Milo, our Shih Tzu, has got a really amazing depth of field. And then when we move across to some of the plants that I've taken further on, again, really good tonal quality. They're very, very accurate to what I'm seeing with the naked eye. And I think that's down to not only the optics, but also the AI technology that they've built into the camera. I think they've really thought this out very, very well indeed. And you're going to get some stunning photos and video from the Honor 10. Now, charging is via the USB-C on the bottom. There's no wireless charging here, which is a little bit of a shame. But you can get up to 50% of battery charge in just 24 minutes. So it's got really fast charging to get you up and running again. But the actual battery is going to last a good amount of time anyway. I see at least a day to a day and a half between charges on the Honor 10. And again, like I say, if you do need that fast sort of top up, then it is fast charge capable as well. How does it feel in the hand though? Well, it's a very slim smartphone. It's very, very thin. There's a slight bump on the back with the camera, and I sort of wish that the fingerprint sensor was on the back. I do wish that it was on the back, but it does work very well from this front under-screen sensor. Also, I sort of wish that they hadn't put the AI camera branding at the top. It's just a personal thing. It's just got a little bit too much text on the back with that AI camera written up here as well. But it is one of the big features, and I suppose they want to publicise it a lot. But I think the results speak for themselves. The overall feel though, for a £399, so under £400 smartphone in the UK, is really very, very good. It makes me wonder how they did it. The quality of the screen, the fit and finish, there's no creaks. It feels very, very solid. There's no sharp edges. Also, the placement of the buttons on the side, the power button and then the volume rocker just above it, feel very, very nice. There's no differentiating sort of a texture to them. So maybe they could have done a little bit of texture on the power button, just so you could tell which was which. I know one's larger than the other, but just to make it a little bit easier. It's also a little bit slippery, so although it's not essential, I would put the case on here as well. But the sort of thing that I really do like is the fact that it doesn't pick up many fingerprints, and the colours as well. Wow, very, very impressive indeed. As you can see, I am impressed with the Honor 10. Very, very impressed indeed, and I can highly recommend it if you're looking for a mid-price but flagship specification smartphone. Then I'd definitely consider picking one up. I'll leave a link down below to where you can pick up one for yourself. A big thank you to Honor for making this video possible. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Any questions or comments at all, leave them in the comments section below. And please don't forget to subscribe. I publish a new tech video pretty much every single day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.